Okay, folks, this is coming a lot sooner than Christmas, and I really, really, really hate it with a vengeance, with a passion. It is really something that you do not lay your children under any circumstances to get into. It's bullshit. It's fuck. Let's see how we go with this shit. Piece of shit. Found it on the side of the road. Yeah, it's a bit damaged, which might explain why it was put there. But I'm so glad it was there and not with the child anymore. But it's not child friendly. It's evil, pure evil. If you want to know that, folks, it's not. Children should never, ever, ever celebrate this. Doesn't matter what the advertising, what the peer group, what the families. Don't fucking do it. Don't get your child caught up in this shit, because they could end up being destroyed. Very easy damaged children. Let's see what this is. It is a Halloween prop, or a Halloween costume piece. You can see that's evil. There's horns. They're fucking evil horns. They're, sorry to say this, they're the devil. They're like the devil. It's ugly. Shit, yeah. Fucking awful. Why would you want to worship this crap? This is what we call devil worship. This is not fucking a game anymore. This is not a fucking game, folks. This is not fucking trick or treat. This is evil. Anyone getting caught in this is so fucking awful, folks. And children should never, ever, ever, ever come within cooey of this stuff. And yet they're seduced by the companies that make the chocolates, the Cadbury and all the rest of it, trying to make money out of children who are being sent astray by this evil shit. And really, it's just not acceptable, folks. But unfortunately, the way the world has become, it's become a standard, that Halloween's a standard. Even though people often seem to be in denial, they say, oh, this is just it's too American. They say it's too American, but fuck, why are people doing it then? If you're thinking it's too American, well, why the fuck are you doing with this shit? There's nothing wrong with American culture, don't get me wrong. I love America. You know why? Because I was born on American soil. I was born on American soil, folks. I was born in the little island known as Guam. And I love American culture, some of it. I especially would love to go to New York. I'd love to go to New York, folks, with my partner Luigi. I'd like to go to New York and hang out there and eat pizza there and all that with my partner. But I don't like Halloween, folks. That's one thing you can say I absolutely and utterly despise is Halloween. I do. I have no place for it in my heart. I have no place. It's evil. I don't understand why people are into it. What do people see in this shit? These ugly looking bits of plastic hanging up. Ugly, grotesque. This is what I say about Halloween. There we go. Finished. Evil crushed by good. So we're going to just... It's not good for the environment either. That's going to go into landfill now, even though it's already been damaged. But some things you just can't utilise, even though you'd want to keep them out of landfill if you could. There could be alternatives to Halloween. You could potentially have chocolate nights where your children can go and have treats indoors and watching maybe some Netflix or watching some videos, some movies, instead of doing the trick or treat thing and trying to get lollies that way. Lollies, it's just like everything in celebrations, whether it's Easter, whether it's Christmas, it's like there's always something that that becomes like an important part, like presents and eggs, and in this case lollies. You see everything's all about toys and about presents, about lollies and confectionery, always aimed at children. It's really wrong for these marketing entities to do that, because they're basically making money off the backs of innocent children. They just care about their own fucking money. They don't care about the child, they don't care about the parents, they don't care about anything but themselves and their fucktardery. And they just don't care if children are being treated like marketing pawns for evil, for this kind of evil. And Halloween is something that should never be celebrated, period. Not even for adults. Sorry if I sound like I'm not fun, that maybe I'm a part of the fun police. I don't mean to sound like that. I do love good fun. I really do, folks. I really enjoy fun. But I don't see this as fun. It's not my kind of idea of what fun is. It isn't, folks. It isn't. But the problem is, it's hard for your children not to go to do Halloween, because their friends and their cohorts are all doing it. Unless, of course, someone can hold a lolly night and have lollies instead of having to look for lollies on the road, trying to find it through Halloween. But basically, yeah, it's really difficult to. Yeah. Trying to get this in the right place. It's really eluding me, trying to get this in the right place. I'm not good at remembering how I place things on the glass, folks. So just bear with me. Yeah, I actually started hating Halloween when I was actually in my teen years, or just after I was, yeah, because I was being teased and bullied at high school, and I didn't want to bring home the shit from school to my family, because I was really embarrassed about showing what happens at school and how foolish I look. And I didn't want to be I didn't want mum and dad to know what I'd been getting up to at school. And I used to get some of the kids from school used to throw eggs in our letterbox, and I didn't want to bring the bullies see the bullies come close to the family home. I was really quite scared, and I never liked Halloween since school. I don't know if I like that, folks. I don't know if that's any good. But basically, I really hated Halloween because of what it represented when it was disrupting my family life even more, making me look bad, and those kids just wouldn't leave me alone or at school, and they just didn't like me, so I didn't want to bring home the shit from school and have them teasing and bullying me about why I was being teased and bullied. I didn't want to be bringing this shit home to my family and having them know what I'd been getting up to, because I felt like it was like my fault, it was my problem. Because if my parents had known, they would have gotten very upset. And basically, yeah, I just hated it. Hated Halloween for that reason, not so much because of the ghosts and ghouls and horror and evil. I just hated the what it represented for school, my school life, coming home and interfering further with my family. And I would have gotten into trouble, more trouble. So that was when I really started hating Halloween, high school. It's the yellow one. Yellow! I don't know how this is going to look. Yeah, that's kind of looking quite interesting. Minimalist, but not quite. I think we can now call this demo quits.